Oh my god! It is March 15th, and that means that my brand with my products has officially launched. I don't know why I yelled that, but it is important news. If you happen to miss the announcement, I am launching 2 exclusive premium hair products, these incredible paddle brushes. These are the Stellari by Stella Cini premium paddle brushes. This is Divina. She is my goth princess. She is the Wednesday Addams of my life. And this is Angelica. She is angelic, she is regal, she is my pop princess, but she is durable. They both have a really, really gorgeous, unique backplate on the back. They have gold accents throughout the brush. The bristles are heat resistant and super, super sturdy. Both brushes come with a beautiful twisted rope braid handle, both for aesthetic value and grip factor. And they are both really, really incredible, luxurious products. If you want to get your hands on them, today is the day. We are officially on sale. They are launched. Go and grab them right now. I'm going to link them down below. And in honor of what is probably one of the happiest, I mean this with all of my heart, the happiest days of my life, I'm going to bleach my hair. I love the smell of bleach. I love it. I wanted to do something pretty celebratory, and I feel like bleaching hair is always probably one of the most fun things ever. I haven't done it really since I shaved off my head and is now growing back, so this is going to be a pretty monumental event of my life. Let's do 30 grams. Today I'm doing something that I've actually never done before, and I see very few hair creators on YouTube, on TikTok, or anywhere do it. And it is because I think we have a very misguided understanding of bleaching, and even more misguided understanding of developer. Today I'm going to be bleaching my hair with the lowest volume developer that I own, 7 volume, or 2%. Quick little hair lesson. This is the activator developer hydrogen peroxide that we add to most ammonia-based products. Thing hair dyes, color removers, bleaches. The hydrogen dioxide in this reacts with the ammonia in the product, and it activates the release of oxygen, so to speak. What a lot of people seem to get kind of confused is what the hell these percentages or these volumes refer to. So I typically go in with 20 volume, or on a safe day 10 volume, because that is kind of what is my comfort thing. What that means is that just like here it says 2%, that refers to the hydrogen peroxide that is currently diluted in this 1 liter bottle that is here. So 2% of this 1 liter is pure hydrogen peroxide. The rest is all water, conditioning treatments, oils, stuff like that. Normally, I tend to go for something that is quite potent. Think 6% or 9%, your 20 volumes or 30 volumes. We've seen instances where some people just go in with straight 40 volume. But if we look at hydrogen peroxide strengths as we do heating temperatures in an oven, we can kind of deduce the same fact that if we just leave the product on longer, it will still cook, but it won't burn the item. Think of like a German cheesecake that we're baking in the oven. If we go at it with 400 degrees for 30 minutes, we're going to absolutely burn the outside of this cheesecake, and the inside is going to be a soggy mess. But if we let it cook for, let's say, 3 hours at 100 degrees, it is going to cook evenly and is going to be a better result overall. Hydrogen peroxide kind of works similarly to that. Just because we're going in with a low peroxide developer does not mean that it is not going to give us the result that we want. It just simply means it's going to take longer to get there. Now, the reason that I'm going in with 7 volume today as opposed to my classic 20 is because I don't feel like damaging my hair, but also because I am scientifically curious what would happen, because I've personally never bleached my hair with 7 volume developer. So that's what we're doing today. So here's my mixture. It is the beautiful blue color that I love. The blue is pigment added in to neutralize any yellow tones. And I'm going to be adding in a tiny bit of blue pure pigment into my bleach formula, because I did a video a few videos ago titled Dyeing My Hair with Bleach, where I added pure pigment into my bleach formula to see if I could change color. It didn't change the color so much as just toned it, because we're adding more blue into our bleach formula. Color theory suggests that the blue is going to cancel out any oranges, because I am aiming for pure white today. Bold move, but I figured this is a celebration. This is probably the biggest highlight of my career. This is the most excited I've ever been for any career aspect. So we're celebrating. It looks so cute. Okay. Let me put on gloves and an apron because I always drop. So today, on the launch of my brand Stella by Stella Cini, I am bleaching my hair. Let's go. Oh, I love my brush. The one thing that I failed to mention is that I'm not bleaching all of my hair today. I'm only bleaching my roots because I want to recreate my hot roots moment that I had about 2 years ago. Some people loved it, some people hated it. I fucking worshipped it. I loved it. I thought it was such a fun look and I miss it genuinely. So I'm bringing it back on my pixie cut thing. I love the purple ends that I have at the moment. I don't mind the blue, but I'm going to drag the bleach onto like till there. We're gonna see what happens. In the name of all that is good in this world and Stella by Stella Cini. Shop now, available, launched. We are bleaching our roots. Oh, I miss this. I miss this. Oh my god, I miss this. Did I mention I miss this? While I do this, I'm going to be replying to your comments and queries about the brush so that you have all of the information before you purchase it if you haven't already. If you have, you're not going to be disappointed. So let's go through them. By the way, if you're wondering why I started applying the bleach on my roots straight away, it is because we're working with such a small area and it is such a tight time frame, so to speak. It's not going to make that much of a difference. If I was bleaching my whole head, then I would start with just my ends, but because we're practically just bleaching my root area, this makes the most sense. These are gorgeous, Stella. So proud of you. Thank you. Nemo. What kind of a username is Nemo? Do you go by Nee or Mo? OMG, love it. Congratulations. Thank you. Is it waterproof? Can I use it in my shower and on my wet hair? Yes, it is waterproof in the sense that it is made of plastic. If you want to use it in the shower, you can. It's not going to damage the product. I just personally wouldn't recommend it. The key feature of this brush is its detangling properties. I designed the bristles so that they remain super sturdy and can tackle any tangle. The best way, however, to detangle your hair is when it's dry. Hair can be up to 30% more prone to breakage than when it's wet than when it's dry. And going in with a paddle brush on wet hair might not give you the best results. So I would always recommend detangling your hair before the shower and then detangling after when you're applying your leave-in. But I wouldn't personally do it on soaking wet hair. The hair doesn't really like that. Tips to clean them. So as you saw in the video, I did spray hairspray directly onto the brush, which got some of you super concerned. But rest assured, these brushes were designed to be man-handled, woman-handled, and they can take any product, anything. If you see that the brush has built up too much product, just very simply wash away with soap and water. Then just simply tip it upside down to let the water drain. Is the brush already missing a bristle? I got this comment so often, so I want to clear it up before some of you accuse that the product is damaged or already deformed. You guys are referring to this bristle. Sorry, it's got hair in it, but that one right in the middle over there that is missing. You can see it better here on Angelica. That is not a deformity or a manufacturing error. That is intentional. The way paddle brushes work is for the bristle pad to actually bend and shape to the shape of your head, it needs to have air underneath so that it doesn't cause a vacuum or suction. If the paddle brush didn't have an air hole through where the air can escape when you are brushing your hair and bending down, hear that? The air would get trapped and the brush would be very, very rigid. So all paddle brushes tend to have an air hole somewhere, a missing bristle, so that the air can escape. It is also there so that if you do tend to wash it or use wet products on it, the water has some place to escape. This is not an error. This is intentional. This is there so that the quality of your brush is present. So basically half of what the consumer is paying for is the packaging of the brush. This is the packaging. It is just cardboard. it is paper. This is paper. This is paper, and this thing isn't plastic. It is the same thing that is used for egg cartons. So this thing here is biodegradable and you can recycle the whole thing. There's no plastic anywhere. The final cost of the brush is based on the brush itself. You're not paying more for the packaging. But I did put a ton of effort into it. We designed the packaging to match the aesthetic of the brush, but not overpower it. It is simple, it is subtle, but I can assure you the price of the brush is the price of the brush. You can already see it lifting right there. And this is only 7 volume. As a pro hairdresser who is in the salon every day and loves aesthetically pleasing things, I cannot wait to try these brushes. That wasn't a question so much as a nice thing to hear. I can't wait for you to try them either. I love them. Here's where we're at now. Looking really cute. Now I have to do the back side of my head, which is kind of stressing me out. It has been on for literally just the duration of the application, right? Like I literally just finished the back of my head and we're already blonde. Ooh, I'm so excited, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna cover myself with a shower cap. And I wanna let this process for literally the longest time that I can, because I am aiming for white and I really don't feel like a reapplication. So we're going to leave this for as long as the ammonia will want to stay on my head, and we'll process, and then I'm going to see how it looks. But just so I don't end up with a harsh line anywhere like here, like you can kind of see there's like a line, I'm actually going to brush through my bleach because I want the bristles to distribute the bleach a tiny bit along the ends. So that is why we're not bleaching all of the ends, but we are going to just distribute the bleach a tiny amount so that it's not a harsh line. So now these strokes are going to slowly help lighten the ends the tiniest bit. I was trying to do it for dramatic effect. Now I'm going to show you how I wash my brush. Come with me. So here is the brush, and you can kind of see it is pretty dirty, obviously. It's covered in bleach, so let's wash it. I'm going to be using these gloves that I used to dye the hair. They have like kind of divots and grooves on it that is going to help dislodge the bleach product from my brush. And then with the air hole that we left out right over there, we're just gonna squeeze it out. And there we have it. That is the brush, completely cleaned. It is wet. Now I'm going to leave it upside down so that it can drain and dry. Brush cleaned. Now we're going to wait about half an hour to 45 minutes for the bleach to process. And an entire hour later, my makeup looks trashed. What the? That being said, just kidding, this is exactly what I was going for. I just got excited again. I mean, I always get excited. Like I love dyeing my hair, except I got the reminiscent chills of 2021 when I was obsessed with dyeing nothing but my roots. Did I mention this was done with 7 volume, the lowest, almost one of the lowest volumes that you could use. And it's white. Like, this is white, this is not getting any lighter. Like, the only way it's gonna get like white is with toner, but you can't bleach hair whiter than this. And it was done with 7 volume. Fair enough, the bleach was on my hair for 1 hour, but my hair still feels freaking amazing. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't quite see the back. The back is interesting. Is anyone getting reminiscent of Stella circa 3 weeks ago? When I color removed my hair. It's still white though. It's still white. Okay. It's giving uncooked croissant. I have a look in mind and I want to try it. And this is the final look. I'm actually dead with impressment. I'm genuinely so impressed with how well the 7 Developer bleach worked. Never in my life have I used 7 Developer with bleach and got a white result. Like, this is banana yellow, which is what I wanted. Obviously, the rest of it is still pretty chicken yellow, but I actually kind of don't mind. It's like reminiscent of like croissant versus a burnt croissant. I kind of like the shades of oranges. It's like I'm a visual diagram of the shades of hair. It's like, this is level 10, this is level 8, here's level 7, and this is a level 6 to a 5. How cool is that? I do actually really like it, so it's staying. Who is it? Oh, it's me, the uncooked croissant / burnt croissant. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this with a better style. They're available. Try them out. See what you think. I would love to hear your honest thoughts, feedback, reviews, and opinions. If you're a lover of hair, if you're a lover of beauty, if you're a lover of good, well-made products, this just might be for you. It's gonna be down there, and because I love you so much, use this code, DREAMY10, to get 10% off your very first order. It's on me. Every single product that I use in this video will be linked down below, although the spotlight is going to my babies, my premium petal brushes, so check them out if you love them. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, join the Stellar fam, let's learn a thing or two together. And I also hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll give it a go, and I will see you in my next video.